Brait is an investment holding company with stakes in Steinhoff, Premier Foods, Iceland Foods, New Look and Virgin Active.
Excellent. So this is something new. So Brait has been around a while. A couple of years ago under John Nodda's leadership and with his partner Christo Visa, they did a fairly significant reorganization. They became an investment holding company and their principal asset was Pepkor. Okay, a couple of months ago they announced they're selling Pepkor to Steinhoff. And what do they do with the cash proceeds? In the last couple of months, two big, huge deals, not yet finalized, still in progress. The one is to buy Virgin Active, you mentioned it there, that's the gyms here in South Africa and the UK and elsewhere. And the other is to buy a company called New Look, which we don't know all that well, but it's basically like the Mr. Price of the United Kingdom.
Now, this is very interesting that they're active in the current market environment. Does that make you excited about the potential value that they see in these assets?
Absolutely,
New Look and Virgin
absolutely.
Active.
And speaking of value, let's just put for the record, this one's got a market cap of 53-ish billion rand. So that's astonishing after a very low...
Price to earnings ratio of 20 and no dividend yield at this point. Obviously, they're very busy in the acquisitive phase.
Very busy. And the funny thing is, I know John Nodda is a friend of mine, the dirty dog. When I saw him, he said, oh no, we'll probably just sit on the cash for a while. We've got all these Steinhoff shares. We don't know what we're going to do with them. But then a few days after that, boom, one huge deal to buy Virgin Active. Boom, another huge deal. And both of these are in the billions of rands worth of transaction
Let's have a look at
value.
the share price performance here. That's what I was looking for just a moment ago. Wow,
Yeah, boy,
there we
yes,
go.
look at that.
Are you
So
exposed?
it's a real screamer. We've got a couple of clients who own them, but we're not exposed particularly. I must say, I mean, it's astonishing because some people said, well, if they are no longer owning Pepkor and they only own now Steinhoff shares and some cash, that's not really so exciting because now the value has been unlocked. Well, John certainly dealt with that criticism because he has now put the cash to work, or is about to put the cash to work, in buying additionally into this New Look company, which had been owned by some UK and global private equity funds. Virgin Active was about to list, and they said, no, look, let's buy you out instead. So they figure that both of those businesses have got substantial growth potential.
Paul, the health aspect, the exercise aspect of life is very important to you. We know you're a comrades runner, etc., etc., etc. Do you see value in the gyms?
I'm personally not a big gym-going person, but it is definitely part of the modern formula. You know, people have limited time. They need to go and exercise in a safe environment in all hours of the day and night. So I definitely think that this has got great potential.
Upside. So are we going hot or not on Brait?
I think we can safely go hot on this one. I must say I like John's style, and he's got a great team with him. And then remember the Christo Visa connection. Christo Visa has been the handmaiden to many substantial asset growth businesses. And we could see some further deals, we know, down the line. I think Brait will probably sell their Steinhoff shares once Steinhoff lists on the market in Germany, because it's not really their style to own listed assets. The Brait team is much more likely to liberate that capital and then put it to work in other deals like this New Look thing, which is where they can take something that's privately owned and make it much more valuable, possibly list it in due course.
Have we made the call hot or not?
Definitely hot for me, and even at these elevated levels, I think it's got more upside for sure.